2, 1, go.
Okay. Mentoring take 1.
Ah.
Hi, Harrison. Good to see you
Hello.
again.
Hi, Mom.
So we are in episode 4 of the sHeroes journey, and this one is about mentoring.
Cool.
Yeah? And we were chatting a little bit about mentoring, but
Yes.
what does mentoring mean to you?
Well, it's not exactly teaching to me, but I feel like it's more of like someone who helps you overcome something or teaches you something. Not like a teacher, but like maybe your dad. You're afraid to hit the baseball because you think, I don't know, you think that your hands will break or something like that.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what happened to me when I was younger. I thought that my hands would break when I saw my dad hit a baseball. It really jiggled his hands around because of how hard the baseball comes off the bat. So it's funny when I was really afraid that my hands would break, but my
Really?
dad,
I didn't
yeah,
know that.
really, but my dad helped me kind of overcome that. It's like it might feel a little interesting, but you'll be fine and you'll have a fun time doing it. You know.
I like what you said. It might feel interesting.
Or
Sometimes
different.
different, yeah. Because sometimes the mentors help you when stuff feels a little different, or it's like not in your comfort zone, right?
Yep.
So, do you ever feel like you mentor yourself? I was talking to my friend Nancy about that. About like sometimes you can like your heart can be your mentor. You check in for guidance. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like it's important that I sometimes like feel myself. I mentor myself. I feel like, hey, don't be afraid of this, or hey, I mean, it's really. It might seem scary, or it might seem that you can't do that. Like I remember when I was young, I didn't think I could do a cello piece. I was like this really hard cello piece that I thought back then. But
Which
now
one was it? Which one was it?
I think it was the final song in Book 2, Minuet number 3, but the first section, because now I know the second section that's advanced. But I think it was that one, and it was like, oh my goodness, all these fingerings. I never can do that. And now I'm beginning Book 4 almost.
That's
and,
exciting.
That's pretty crazy, and I never dreamed that I could play some of the songs now. Like one of my songs that I really wanted to learn when I was young, a piece by C. Webster. It was called Scherzo, which in Italian means like upbeat and happy. And also it has some fast, and it's a fast, fun song. And I never thought that I could play that, but now I can play it very well, and it's really nice. And I'm really happy that I can. I'm really happy that I can do those things, because I believed in myself, and I had my mentor Heather and my other mentor Dr. Nick help me kind of overcome those fears and achieve those goals, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah.
What do you think are the skills of a mentor like Dr. Nick or Heather? Like, what are the things that they do that make it like helpful, as opposed to like, oh, bad you, right? Oh, you know, like that. Because I don't think they're mean, like, right? But they can be how they inspire you, I guess.
I mean, something that's special that stands out to me by my current teacher, Dr. Nick, is how he doesn't, even if I do something wrong or I get a little off track, he's not like, oh, don't do that again. He kind of just waits, let me figure out, and then he lets me by myself figure out, okay, I need to take a second, I need to calm down, and I need to stop, and now I'm going to play this properly without joking around, and be like, and do it properly. And that's a very important thing, because I feel like if you want to do something, you need to figure it out yourself, and you can't just get all the answers from like the internet. People cheat on tests. I've seen some people who just look up stuff, and yet it's pretty easy to tell they didn't work on this. They didn't give it effort. They didn't. They went on their England essay and they just looked up what's the resource of England? Copied it word for word. Now that's plagiarism. That's something we're not going to talk about here today. But that's like they're not putting in their own effort. They're not, because they didn't have someone, and they didn't have themselves to believe in, and to do it, and to get them through. You know.
Yeah. So it sounds like what you're saying is a mentor is someone who sort of encourages you to find those answers that you sort of know are on the inside.
Definitely.
But sometimes you're just like, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I can do it. So they encourage you and they help guide you to what you kind of know inside.
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. I sure love you, Harrison.
I love you, Mom.
Oh, you're awesome. Thanks so much for helping me on the sHeroes journey.
And I just wanted to say, thank you all for watching my mom's show, because it makes me happy, and I know it makes my mom happy, and this is like one of her projects she's been working on for a long time, and she talked to me about even when I was like 7 or 8 years old, or like 3 years ago. So I was, it's just really nice, and I thank you guys so much, and I love my mom so much, and I'm really happy when she's happy. So thank you.
I love you too, babe. Thanks, guys. Bye. See you next time.